The definition of amateurism is the conviction that one should play a sport for a hobby as opposed to making money. The NCAA justifies the reason why college players should not be paid based on this definition. Meanwhile, the athlete who is spending 65 hours of their week, mostly football and basketball players, and missing months of class on end in order to play in playoff-style games are not making a single cent. The NCAA makes it almost impossible as a student athlete to make money during their respective sport. The rules that are in the NCAA make it so that college athletes cannot accept gifts or money from anyone whatsoever. In fact, an inmate on death row in America has more systematic rights than a student athlete, a part of the NCAA. These kids are very young and they're making millions for the university. The market in college football is so unique that everybody who's involved with it is making money besides the athletes. Before their freshman year, an athlete will sign on to a university guaranteeing them full tuition for 4 years, a full ride, if you will. After the first season, if the student is not reaching their full potential academically, they will refund their scholarship and not let them play the very next year. So colleges have come up with a sort of coined paper classes in which the student athletes will go to, and they will, something like sociology, philosophy, or psychology, anything of that matter, and these are paper classes, so basically these professors are writing their papers for them, and in exchange for gifts or autographs or tickets to games. And the NCAA promises the incentives of a free education. To call a student athlete a student first, athlete second is a false statement. The reason being so is they are obviously spending more time in their respective sports most of the time of the year and not paying attention to their education. Arian Foster, a great player for Tennessee Volunteers, came home one day from his dorm from a Saturday game and opened his refrigerator, and he did not have any food, according to school, the price of college sports. And this is just one of the many examples that student athletes face during their dorm life, I guess you could say. The fact of the matter is that student athletes should be paid because they are young, and the NCAA promises them the incentives of a free education, but they hope that their athletics lead to something more than schooling. Student athletes should be paid.